Welcome back, everyone, to the part two of our EPL season review, but in the tier list maker format, just like what we did last season and last year. Together with Mr. JB, how are you doing today?
Yep, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well as well.
Hey, I'm always, I always enjoy doing this with you. I should take this time to appreciate you
Appreciate,
for entertaining
appreciate.
me
Yeah,
and the
no
fans
problem.
and listeners of the podcast, listening to our thoughts and rambling with our horrible predictions, which you guys should go and check it out in our part one that we did review all of our predictions. But for today, we're actually going to try our best to review every single uh, team and put them into these five categories like what we did last year, Mr. JB. We have the amazing season, great season, good season, average season, and poor season. And we're gonna do this collectively. We're gonna try our best to put them all, evenly spread out if we can, because there are 20 teams there. So with five columns, we can try to put five, but if not, we'll go through along the way. We'll see how it is. So, for those listeners and viewers, if you guys want to share your thoughts as well about all this, do let us know as well down below, comment down below what you guys think. Show your support by liking and sharing and subscribe. Now let's get right into it. Starting off, we're gonna go through table by table here. All right. Like we're we're gonna go through by the position wise. We have Southampton in the 20th. Less said than done. They are in poor, aren't they?
Nah, I'll put them as average first.
Whoa, really? 12 points
Yeah, yeah,
and
I
you
would,
think
I
that
would.
average?
Okay, fair enough. The fact that they only won
They are
two,
just 1 point
right?
higher than the worst team in Premier League history, and that's Derby County.
Yeah, I mean, okay, to be fair, because I got reminded of the ratings that we did, the tier list for the SPL. Tanjong Pagar won three matches, right?
Yeah,
And this Southampton only won two, right?
yeah, they won two in 38.
Exactly. Put them in poor. They don't deserve it, man.
Yeah, exactly. Sure, they may not concede as much as Tanjong Pagar that we did. Tanjong Pagar
Mhm.
conceded 3 digits in lesser games. Southampton
Yep.
didn't do that, but still, 2 wins in 38 games. It's poor.
Yep.
It is
Yep.
really
It's
poor.
poor. It's poor.
Yeah. So next up, it's Switch. Now, they are poor, aren't they? I would expect a bit
Yeah.
of I would expect a bit of fight, but at the same time, I feel it's unfair towards them. It's one of those that it feels unfair to put them in poor. You know what I mean? Because they're not a team that spends a lot of money that really tries to secure. I think they did spend a lot. I think Liam Delap did really, really well this season for his switch. I think, if I'm not wrong, as of recording, Fabrizio Romano mentioned, here we go, Liam Delap joining Chelsea, I believe. So
Yeah.
that's very interesting, So we're gonna have like another topic of talking transfers soon between us. But yeah, like Ipswich, they they do look like out of all the three teams, they do look like the one that have a chance to get out for a moment before the fall off towards the end of the season.
Mm.
And I think I don't know, should we just leave them at poor, I guess?
Yeah. I mean, we'll leave them there first. Yeah, unless we see something else,
Yeah. All right.
which we will definitely see. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Next up in the 18th spot is Leicester. Again, I think Leicester did, even though they are above Ipswich by one position, 18 and 19, but I think they are more worse than Ipswich. I'm gonna put right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think with the player caliber that they have and the manager that they have, an experienced manager like Steve Cooper, did very bad. And then with a I guess a newish manager, not really newish, but Ruud van Nistelrooy comes in and he struggles so bad with the team. It became really, really bad. That like the only positive thing come out from Leicester was just Jamie Vardy getting his 200 goal in 500 appearance, such a perfect round out number before he leave Leicester City. So yeah, like what's your thoughts on Leicester?
Yeah. I mean, I must say, a bit unlucky. Of course, you expect more, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Overall, poor finish in the end.
Yeah, yeah. Overall poor finish. Now, in the 17th spot, Tottenham Hotspur. the Europa League champion. I do not care what anybody said. I'm gonna put them right here.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe because they won the Europa, I want to put average,
Nah,
but
nah. Look,
it's
you can't
below
be.
average.
Nah, we can't be doing that because this is purely based on league's performance.
Yeah, if it's league performance, this is abysmal of
Yeah,
Tottenham
this is.
Hotspur. The fact that they have not hit the 40-point mark of a relegation. Like everyone knows, the magic number points to avoid relegation is 40 points. You hit 40 points, you're safe. Tottenham did not even get that. They hit
Mhm.
38 points in 38 games. That's 1 point per game on average. And this is your Europa League champion.
Yeah,
Ah, the massive downgrade on that tournament.
for
But
sure.
but but I think what ended up takes away from all this was just Ange um coldest line, they call it, coldest quote of the century. I always win in the second season, and he did, I
Yep.
guess. Not sure. But still, to me, it's not gonna paper over any cracks the fact that you had a very bad season at the end of the day.
Yep.
And
Yep.
again, for any Spurs fans out there that's listening or watching, yes, I know I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm not trying to like, just push you all down always. But you cannot tell me in the Premier League that 17 and winning Europa League is a good season.
Yeah.
You know, because I think the only thing, I'll be honest with you, if let's say Spurs actually did win the Champions League and they get 17, I wouldn't even put them, oh, amazing because they won the Champions League. Because their season
Yeah.
is bad
Exactly. You shouldn't.
and they
Yeah, you
won the
should.
Champions League. I'll put it at best good or average because Champions League is difficult.
Sure.
Europa League now is, I would say, more easier. Reason why I say it's more easier because they change the format and, no longer Champions League teams from the third spot of the group stage drop down to Europa League and then they can fight again some more, you know?
Yep.
Like Europa League teams always tend to miss out because of Champions League team going down to Europa League and then they ended up winning. So this is the first time where under the new format, Tottenham Hotspur win this new format.
Mhm.
And it has been an underwhelming final, isn't it? So yeah. Next up we have Wolves, who finishes 16. Now initially under Gary O'Neill, straight up trash but Vito Pereira changed a bit. I'm actually gonna put them average.
Yeah. 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 I was about to say that as well. Yeah. That's right. At least an average, I think,
Yeah, yeah. I think average
which is
sounds
fair.
about right.
It's
Yeah,
fair.
it sounds
It's
about right.
fair.
Next up, I'll let you do this, Mr. JB.
Oh, come on.
Manchester United, 15th spot. Where will you put them?
Uh,
The
put him next to
predicted
Spurs.
first.
Put him next to Spurs where they belong because, to
Actually,
be
you know
honest,
what? You know what? I'm actually gonna put Man United here.
oh, come on,
No, no,
really?
no, no. Here's why. Here's why. Again,
Hmm.
because as a season as a whole, yes, Man United did better than Spurs by only 2 positions and only by 4 points gap.
Yeah.
But you cannot tell me that, that just because you guys finish above Spurs, therefore you should put next to Spurs. No, 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 no. It is abysmal of a season for you.
All right. All
Plus,
right. Fair
look,
enough.
look, if I'll be honest with you, if Man United win the Europa League, I'll do this. I'll actually do this. I'll actually do Man United still have a poor season because you guys finished 15 while winning the Europa League. But Spurs, very bad because they lost the whole thing. Uh, for this, I think really, as two biggest club, as the big six, as the two teams that have a very good transfer window, like I have to put below Southampton because, like what you said, Man United have the best transfer window. You yourself said it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And for them to do worse than what anyone can ever thought of is unacceptable. I'm just actually gonna put it right. Okay, you know what? I'll put it right there. Is that all right with you?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's all right. But I mean, important is Spurs need to be next. Why? Because they both deserve it. They both is rubbish. Uh, and yeah, to be honest, that has to be one of the worst Europa League finals ever. I have
Oh,
to admit that. I have to say, right?
oh, oh.
I mean, to be fair, at least in the league, they both put up some fight. At
Oh,
least Spurs
that
managed to
league
score proper
final
goals,
is
but
the most
yeah, but
boring I've ever
no, but
seen.
trust me, for a Europa League standard, nah, man, it's trash.
No, I'm sorry.
And yeah,
Spurs win the Europa League with only one shot on target, which is their only goal. They only have one shot on target.
yep. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You want to change a manager, Manchester United, you do it after the season. You don't do it midway,
Yeah,
right?
you did mention
You
that.
do, yeah. I mean, the moment you do it midway, if things doesn't go your way fast, this is exactly what happens. So,
Yeah, I mean,
yep,
I remember, I think in the previous years we did our podcast, you did mention always like, you're
yeah,
not a fan of those changing manager mid-season.
yeah. Never am a fan. You wanted to do so, you do it before. So probably someone did a blunder about extending Ten Hag's contract
But
and giving
but
him the
again,
money to
this is
spend.
where like going back to what it is, like hindsight is everything. But uh, when Ten Hag win the FA Cup, should you have let him go and find another manager or not?
Well, if you have already decided that his style of play or whatever the reason isn't the way forward for the club, then you should do it right there and there. Not offer him a contract, extending his contract even, give him the money to spend. He bought the players he wanted. And then after like what? After how many games? 12, is it? 13? I don't remember. How many games? Probably 15 or 16 games.
You mean how many matches lost, Menu?
No, no. How many matches before they get rid of Ten Hag?
Oh,
I think probably
oh,
15 or 16
I
games, I
think it's
think.
like yeah, somewhere near to the half of the season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And you don't do that. So once you do that, you are just asking for a reset, and a new manager comes in with the players that not he wants, and you want the team to play like the manager style. It's not gonna work.
yeah.
It's not gonna work.
I mean,
And
here's
and to
like
be fair, and as I said, to be fair to Ten Hag, our problem is still the same. We don't have a quality striker, which goes back to what you mentioned about Brentford.
mm,
Two strikers, two strikers. I feel may help the situation. Not the most popular opinion, but it may help. And for a club like Man United, who is known for scoring goals, who is known for having quality strikers, we even took one from Arsenal. Thank you. We will never forget Robert Van Persie.
mm,
Yeah. So we we
sure,
we
Vivian.
always have the strikers. We always have those proper strikers. Your Rooney's, your Van Persies, your
Yeah, of
Dwights,
course. You have a
Jobs,
lot
your
of big
Cole.
names. You have like
Yeah.
Alexis Sanchez, Cavani,
I
Ronaldo,
mean, come on. I
Saka.
mean, yeah, exactly. We have those flops as well. But
Yeah,
at the same time, we have those proper strikers, right? Like those proper strikers, like York and Cole, Van Persie, Van Nistelrooy, Rooney, right?
yeah, yeah.
So that is what is missing. Even before this new season that we end up in 15. So it shows. So yeah, and also added with all the player problems, all your internal problems with Anthony, with Sancho, with Rashford, all this stuff, and it just doesn't look good for the club. And I feel that the club suffer the most right now because in the age of social media, things picked up very fast. I don't know how many interview Amorim did, but I think it's a record-breaking number. From the time he signed for Manchester United, I think he's been doing so many interviews,
Yeah.
uh, so many excuses, so many words being said, and all that. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm happy with the spot that you put right next to Spurs. Yeah, I think that's where we belong. And I'm a Man United fan, and I'm proud to say that. Yeah, we are lucky we are not relegated because yeah,
True.
it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. Just one of the damning stats that I actually read up, remembering that. Do you know how many points did Ruben Amorim collect for Manchester United since January till the end of the season?
Probably 3 or 6 only.
No, no, it's not. It's not until that bad. But basically, we play for half a season till December, January, and then there's the other half, right? So in your
Yeah,
other half, Ruben Amorim and Manchester United only collected 16 points in the whole 5 months.
right.
That is actually quite
Wow.
a damning stats, actually.
Yeah, yeah, it is, it is. But
Yeah.
yeah, because I think for Amorim, he has his own style of play, uh, which
But
of course not all the
I
players
think, yeah, I
can
think it's time
adapt.
for me to ask the real question to you here. Are you
Mhm.
Amorim in or out?
Again, I mean, to be fair to him and to same thing like how I judge players who just came in. I only judge them after one proper full season. So technically now Amorim is what, half a season in?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
So
Yep.
next
So it's a
season
bit
will
too early.
be like, his full test, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'll probably wait till mid of next season before I can probably say something, and hopefully he gets to bring some players that he wants and then
All
we'll
right.
see from there.
All right. We dive in way too much on Man United right there. But then again, it's needed to be said for both Spurs and Man United. Very abysmal. And we did put Wolves there. Sorry to not mention much about Wolves, but they are kind of average. Next up is 14th spot is West Ham. Now, this is the one where to be honest, compared to Man United transfer window, I think West Ham had the best window next to Manchester United. And for them to finish 14, I don't even want to put them on average. I actually want to put them poor. Like like maybe the top of poor-ish, but because like there's a reason why you predicted them to finish fourth, and there's a reason why like me and I do notice a lot of content creators who make a prediction, like from Sky Sports to like NBC or whatever, all the other YouTubers that done it. There are almost a lot of people put West Ham to be guaranteed top 10 with this transfer, guaranteed top 10 or pushing for Europe kind of vibe. But it was not even close. They finished 14 with just a point above Man United and Spurs. Lopetegui got sacked and they bring in um who was it? Graham Potter. They bring in
Yeah.
Graham Potter, which to be fair, never really quite have a manager bounce. So
Hmm.
I don't know. What did you make of it? Like, will you put them? They
Uh,
have a poor season by their standards, or
I don't know. I mean, last season where did they end up?
um, well, last season they ended up nine.
Yeah, exactly. So yes, I'll
So
put
by
them.
by this standard, it is
Yeah,
bad.
exactly. Yeah. I'll put them as poor for now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And we'll
Spot
put
on.
that poor for now. We can shift around later with the minor details. Um, Next up on the 13, we have Everton. Would you say Everton had
Everything's
a good
good.
season?
Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Really?
Uh,
I mean, I guess compared to the previous seasons, all they did finish
yeah,
15, 16,
exactly.
17,
Exactly. I
almost
think
playing with relegation. But
yeah, and I think Moyes saved them a little bit. Yeah, they managed to come out of the relegation pretty comfortably in the later part of the season. So
yeah,
yeah, so I would say just a borderline good. I wouldn't say like very, very good, but yeah, just borderline.
yeah. All right, next up, 12 is Crystal Palace. They basically finished 12 where, well, last season they finished 12, this season they finished 12, except this season they got 12 and the FA Cup. Now, how much do we
Yeah.
want to impact the FA Cup? It's up to us.
Uh,
But
yeah, but I'll put average. I'll put average.
like probably above Wolves on
Yes,
average.
yes,
Like,
yes.
I mean, we know that they're gonna struggle with Olise missing, they sold Olise,
Mm-hmm.
but if anything, in terms of points, they actually did better than last season. They finished in the same spot, but the points they did better than last season.
Yeah,
Last season they were
yeah,
40 plus. This time they're 50 plus. So that's why I was kind of like tempted to put them in like lowest of good, highest of average
yeah,
kind of thing. But we'll put them in higher on average for now.
yeah, for sure.
Right. So next up we have Fulham in 11 average.
Yeah, average. Fulham is just Fulham.
Yeah, I'll put Fulham
Fulham is
below
just Fulham.
Palace, above Wolves. I
Yeah,
think Palace at least with, the win of FA Cup kind of weighs a bit because they have to play more matches. And if you look at the table, Crystal Palace draw a lot of matches. They lost lesser matches than Fulham did. So, kind of like what you mentioned, previously in the video where like, how much 2 points really make a big gap out of it.
yeah,
Yeah, it really shows here, So they are side by side, but I think Crystal Palace does have a better season, no doubt, with the winning of FA Cup and going to Europe.
yeah.
All right. So now we're in the top 10. Let's do a 10 by 10 here. All right. So, Mr. JB, where would you like to put for Brentford, who finished 10?
Well, Brentford finished 10. Yeah, I would say good. Definitely above Everton. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll put them there.
It's a very good season, aren't they? And
Yep, pretty good. I mean, the fact that you don't have Ivan Tony.
yeah,
Uh,
the fact that
yeah,
everyone thought they're going to relegate and struggle without.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But yeah, but they pull off the surprise. So yeah,
I
I'm
was tempted to
happy.
put them great because I think a lot of people did predict them to be fighting relegation after Tony left,
Exactly. In
but we
fact,
were way wrong about it.
yeah, they have. I mean, they are one of those promoted teams who stayed, I think, for at least 2 seasons already now. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, we
yeah,
did.
yeah. So spot on. Yeah, good. A very good season.
All right. Next up in the ninth spot, Bournemouth. I'm just gonna put that grade right now. I'll just tell you.
Yeah,
Only
great.
because again, I know if you guys go watch the prediction right now, you can see one of my correct spot on prediction was this team right here. I did say Bournemouth gonna finish nine top half. They did. But okay, let's be real. Like they did finish, I think, 14 or 15 last season. And that was under Gary O'Neill before Andoni Iraola take over. And like everyone questioned why they said Gary O'Neill because Gary O'Neill did well for Bournemouth for a while. And then, when Iraola takes over, it's a whole different team. And they played way better every time whenever I see them. But um where would you put them?
Uh, yeah,
You're
yeah. I'll
tempted
put
to put
them.
them good, aren't you?
Nah. I think. Yeah. To be fair, yeah. I'm pretty tempted to put them on a high good or a low grade. So
No, because these are the teams
yeah,
that goes above expectations,
yeah.
like
Exactly.
above our expectations. Because
Yep.
it's
For
kind of
sure.
like Brentford. I can put Brentford as great because we all thought that, they are above expectation. But we'll,
Mm.
we'll see how it goes as we clear this out. Next up is Brighton on eighth position. Good or great season for you?
I would just say good because in the second half they kind of slowed down a little. They
Higher than
were
Brentford or no?
above. Yeah.
Higher than
Definitely
Brentford.
above Brentford. Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
Yeah, because I feel that in the first half they were promising, and then somewhere along the line, it gets
But
kind of
but now I don't know why it feels so weird to look at Everton being good season and Crystal Palace as average.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah. Because
Crystal Palace
because
finished above Everton with a cup, and Everton did not get any cup and finished below them.
okay, yeah,
Should I
yeah,
just
yeah,
swap it? Should I just
yeah,
swap
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Like that.
A swap is good. A swap is good. Yeah.
Yeah. Or you know what? I'll just put like this for now. We'll shift around.
All right.
All right. Next up is Nottingham Forest in seven. I'm just gonna put them right there.
What? Amazing! Come on, that's a bit
No,
much.
no, 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 no. Listen to me. From a team to finish 17 last season, and everyone tipped them to finish just below half. No one ever predicts them to be in the top half. Everyone thought they're gonna either fight against relegation or just mid-table mediocrity. But the fact that they were in the top four for most of the season before they now qualify for Conference League, this has been an A plus season for them. This is an amazing season for them. He's above
Yeah.
expectation.
Uh, well, yeah, but yeah. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah.
You sound like you disagree a lot there.
Nah. I mean, it's fine. It's fine for now.
Well, I
Yeah.
hesitate.
It's all good.
All right. So next one, Aston Villa. Where will you put Aston Villa?
Great, great. I
Great.
wouldn't put them as amazing. Yeah, just great. The
Yeah,
fact
to
that
be
what?
fair, they have a great season.
Yeah, the fact that it's their first time in the Champions League, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They
In
managed to
first time in
progress pretty
Champions League
well.
this season. This
Yeah,
time around, they're not in Champions League, they are in Europa, but still,
yeah, but I
they don't
mean,
fall
yeah,
off that bad. So it's a great season.
exactly. Not too bad, not too bad.
Next up, Newcastle. Where would you like to put?
I'll put high good though. I wouldn't put great.
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't.
Hmm. High in good.
Either high good or the lowest of great.
Okay. Okay, we'll leave in high in good for now, but I guess, last season they did kind of fight for the top seven spot, but they missed out because of Man U winning FA Cup. This time around, they
Mhm.
did, and they won Carabao Cup though.
Yeah.
Is it great season? I think. I think low of great might be
Yeah,
reasonable
yeah. Probably low
because
of
it's
grade.
like not really above expectation, but you're kind of almost there and you're already there, you know,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
kind of thing.
Yep.
But yeah. Fourth, Chelsea.
Uh, yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea output next to Newcastle. Pretty great season, I must
Yeah,
say,
it is a great season. I'll put
compared to.
Newcastle above because they won Carabao Cup, and like I guess Chelsea winning Conference League helps. I guess maybe I
Mm,
can put like this.
yeah, but because at one point Chelsea was almost for the title as well. So yeah,
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 like they were around the title race
yeah, yeah. Exactly. They were
for a
almost
while.
almost there.
Like Enzo Maresca did very well quietly, and then after that they fall off a bit. But you know what? I think it has been a great season for them, right? All in all.
Okay.
Next up, Manchester City.
Ooh,
You know what I'm actually gonna put right here.
average. Yeah, yeah,
Because, okay, look, this is not just us hating on rivals, but Man City, with your standard, you guys finished treble last season. Treble. That, like, wait, they won the Carabao Cup, right? They won the Carabao, they won the Champions League and the Premier League, the FA Cup
yeah.
menu, right? Yeah.
Exactly. That's not a treble. That's not a proper treble.
Yeah, not the proper treble, but still a treble. It's still
Yeah.
three trophies of last season versus none this season. And the fact that, again, you're not even close in the title race at all for the whole of the season is quite a big fall off in a way
Mm,
by their standard, by their standards. I cannot say them finishing third while they win three trophies last season and then say, oh, it's a good season this time. I think it's average for Man City.
right. Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. I agree. But then again, I can argue by just one word.
which is what?
Rodri.
Oh, come on. You cannot use Rodri one
Why not?
injury.
He is
No,
injured
no,
for the
no, no, no,
length
no.
of the
No, we
period.
cannot use one injury is the main reason for all. Because okay,
It's a it's a
for the
major
longest of
injury.
time, people always say, oh, Arsenal like last season could have won, but we moan about Saliba being injured during the crucial time, and then we lost, and we're like, oh, it's a big loss for us because it's a key player. But everyone's like, nah, it's all about squad depth, it's all about this and that. Man City had squad depth. They signed a lot of players in January as well. Omar Mamouche, right? They
Yeah,
signed
yeah,
they signed the Uzbek defender. They have reinforcement. Yes, they did go up eventually to third. But the fact that you were nowhere near in the title challenge, it feels underwhelming.
yeah, yeah. A little bit, a little bit.
Yeah. So to lose Rodri, yes, it's a big loss. Arsenal lose Saka for like 3, 4 months. It is a big loss as well. But
All
it
right.
is what it is, right? Injury is always going to be a part of everyone's complaint and the season. Now, Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. Average as well. Reason being, because yes, we finished second again,
Mm-hmm.
3 straight seasons. But this
Yep.
second is the worst among all of the 3 season seconds that we were in.
Yeah, but shouldn't it be a low good or something? At least they maintain, right?
I mean,
No.
okay, I can push for the low good, but like it's underwhelming because you look at the point we allow Liverpool to win the title so easily. But
Yeah.
also given the fact that we lost Saka 3 to 4 months, Kai Havertz 3 to 4 months, and then we lost Gabriel, the defender, for about 1, 2 months. Uh, who else did we lose? Odegaard in the start of the season, the first 3 months he wasn't around and all that.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of players and all that. But only reason why I don't want to use injuries as much of an excuse is that Arsenal did not do anything in the January transfer window. So that's kind of like on them.
Yeah.
While Man
Yeah. That's
City
true.
signing players, other teams signing players in January, like Arsenal choose not to. And that's on them. And
Yeah.
therefore, that's why I feel like it's an average. Because we could have avoided it, but he didn't. But I'm okay to put low good for now, and then we'll see how we can play around. Last but not least, Liverpool. I mean, well, they have to
What
put that
amazing?
moment.
Nah, come on,
No, no, no,
come on.
no, no,
I
no.
disagree.
It
I
is
disagree.
no, no, no.
How
Okay,
is it amazing?
okay. How is this amazing? This is Arnie Slot's first ever season.
Again,
Okay,
yes,
first
yes.
ever
It's the
season.
first
Not
ever season with
first
the
ever
same
season.
players that won. That not. I mean, I wouldn't say. Yeah.
They won
I
what?
mean,
Exactly.
the same team that won with Klopp, right? And the same team
More or less.
got
More or
third,
less,
that
yes.
got third or fourth last season, right? So
Yeah, they got third last season, but more
yeah.
or less, like it's there. But okay, you know what? Like I'm down to put low of amazing at least.
Nah, come on, come on. You gotta put them
Like,
down the grade, man. You gotta put it down the grade. That's it.
all right. We'll
That's
put
it. Yeah.
we'll
Yeah,
put that good.
exactly. Exactly. Because, as you said, the other teams are not performing. There's only one amazing in our tier. The rest are majority great or good. Look at the number of poor. Two of those on the poor could be great or amazing.
Actually, three. Yeah,
Yeah,
West Ham,
exactly.
Spurs, United. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Three, three. And if you look at Man City average, come on, you're looking at four teams that could have filled up the higher spot. So yeah.
true, true. Like we never challenged Liverpool enough for the
Yeah, exactly. The fact that they won comfortably. Because in
yeah,
games like, in games where we like the favorites are supposed to win, they fumble. The
yeah,
favorites are supposed to win, they get a draw. So it's almost like a given. It's almost like hand it over to Liverpool kind of season. Again, I'm not saying this because I'm a Man U fan, nor
yeah,
am I saying this because I'm a Liverpool hater.
yeah.
But the fact is the fact. Credit is credit because even Liverpool also can fumble, but they don't. That's the difference.
True.
They don't fumble, the other teams fumble. The other teams fumble, you make the job easier for the one that doesn't fumble. It's
Yeah,
plain and simple. Plain and simple. If you were to put the pressure on them, like literally breathing down the necks until the last day, then that's fun because they might fumble or they might win it. But at least till the last day of the season. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, give credit where it's due, especially to Mo Salah, right? For
yeah.
I think he get the like what? Is he the Golden Boot? I think he should be the Golden Boot, right?
Yeah. Mo Salah did win the Golden Boot.
Yeah, Golden Boot and also Player of the Season. So yeah,
Yeah,
props to him. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, props to him as well. Like he had an unbelievable season for Salah.
Yep,
So,
in terms of goals and assists.
all right, looking at this table, happy with it?
Yeah, yeah, I would say happy, except for maybe I think Man City you can put it in
Yeah.
front of Fulham.
In front of Fulham, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
yeah. I
Like
think
for
I think
Arsenal also is
I think so.
again like really similar, highest of average or lowest of good. But I think
Yeah, I
we'll
think
put
it's lowest
lowest
of
of good, not trying to be biased. Again, gonna put it aside. If you're gonna mention Man City with Rodri injuries, Arsenal have a lot more injury. But Arsenal, while while Arsenal have like Saka with months of injury, Odegaard with months of injuries, uh Havertz months of injuries, Gabriel Jesus, God knows where is he. So like with many players being out for patches of months and still finish second. I know we didn't challenge for the title, but still finish second without signing anyone versus Man City, who actually signed players and still below Arsenal. I think Arsenal may have a slightly better season than Man City, considering we both are trophyless and
yeah,
have injury issues.
yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm happy with this list. So yeah, so that is that. For the listeners at home, and viewers outside, if you're watching, let me go through one by one again of what is our definitive combined tier list of EPL season review of 2025. So in the poor categories section, we have Southampton in the last section, the last of the list, followed by Manchester United, followed by Tottenham Hotspur, Leicester City, Ipswich Town, and West Ham United. Now in the average column, in every season, we have Wolves, Wolverhampton, we have Fulham and Manchester City. In the good season, we have Arsenal in the lowest of good, could be in the highest of the every season. You guys let us know down below. So we have Arsenal in the lowest of good, Everton, Crystal Palace, Brentford, and Brighton. Um, in the great category, we have Bournemouth in the lowest of great season, Newcastle, Chelsea, Aston Villa, and Liverpool, which Mr. JB adamantly fight for Liverpool not to have an amazing season, saying great. But hey, that's why you guys let us know. And only one team stand tall in an amazing season, which at first Mr. JB hesitant, but he's like, you know what? Yeah, sure. Which is Nottingham Forest. I think they have the biggest improvement among all, clearly.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
right.
So happy with the list.
Yep, yep. It's a pretty good list.
All right. So we have come to the end of our part two. If you guys do enjoy for today's episode of our season review, if you guys agree or disagree with our choice, thoughts, and putting this ranking tier list, do let us know in the comment down below what you guys think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you, Mr. JB, for being here. We'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.